APRA announced in early October that they would expect banks to use a higher interest rate when assessing how much you can borrow from your bank. These changes are now fully in effect. When you apply for a home loan, a bank undertakes what's called a serviceability assessment, and that helps them determine how much they're willing to loan to you. So what a serviceability assessment is a bank looking at your income, your expenses, and your repayment per month and deciding, are you actually able to repay your home loan if they lend you this much money? What these changes mean is that they're now going to use a higher interest rate and therefore a higher repayment in that assessment. The change that APRA is bringing in is that the serviceability buffer will increase from 2.5% to 3% on top of the mortgage rate that you would already pay. So this change has been brought in by APRA, who's the banking regulator, because they're looking at the increase in the number of highly indebted borrowers, and that's raising concerns for them about the risks to the broader economy and financial stability. In the short term, this is probably going to slightly cool the property market because it'll be harder to get a mortgage. But given that this is not a very big change, it's not going to have a big effect. This change will probably mostly fall on investors, so for first home buyers, it won't have as much bite. Fewer than 1 in 10 borrowers actually borrow the maximum amount that they could, so this won't be a big change and it won't affect most borrowers. In the future, we can expect further changes like this. Both APRA and the Reserve Bank have been talking about what other options there are, and so when both of them are looking at options, I think it's a pretty good indication that 2022 will see more changes like this.